Okay, I wanted to start this because actually this is an impromptu exercise star. Most of those have flown. I'm going to fly a few more there. But that's the box. I believe this is all, after going through my inventory, this is all my flying Novae. And I wanted to show you this. After 30 years in the Corps, as of October 22nd, they will be 30 years in. This is one of the reasons why Novae actually went on hiatus for so long. This sucks. This plane's pretty smooth. Got really great distance. But, watch the flight. That. Nova's more prone to doing that because of the winglets. It is very important, of course, that the winglets and hedrals and rudder, to a lesser extent, match. If anyone's corkscrew or anyone's off to the right, to the left of the fold, it corkscrews. They did this for so bleeding long. I stopped. I couldn't handle it. Every damn one of them would do this. So I came to this conclusion with this one because this one, they look so smooth, and yet they are so crap. They're just there to make you mad. What I'm going to end up doing is, for the first time in 30 years, even though they've done this before, but not to this extent, they're going to start getting rudders, and not so much back here on the rudder location, but I'm going to start cutting them in a triangular shape into the trailing edges of definitely the anhedrals, possibly the winglets, because actually most of this corkscrewing action that they get comes from the winglets. See, like that right there, potential great flight, ruined by the fact that it dips down and just spirals into the ground. It gets high, it gets up, it gets out, but it doesn't go far. The ones that are good, don't get me wrong, they're good, they crank. But this is exactly why these things are retired. I mean, for a corkscrew flight, this is a hell of a good flight. I just walked a pretty good 25, 30 yards. But I don't need a plain corkscrew, man. I built that when I built the flying bus. So, yeah, we're going to be trimming rudders onto these from now on. I'll give you a little straight. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to simply cut the back end here straight up and then out, because I think a slanted rudder following the trailing edge won't work as well. I think what they need is a boat-style rudder versus an aircraft-style rudder. Something that just gives them a little bit of push, whichever one needs to align, because it's a lot easier than trying to refold the folds and getting them straight. That's been the problem with these all this time. Again, this is one of the reasons why I did away with these things for so long, because seriously, that's enough to make you mad. You're like flying, and God, these are pretty. They can be so pretty. But then they fly and they blow donkey balls. I mean, God, I don't know. See, when they get it right, they're right. That's what Nova's capable of. Nova's done that basically since its first flight. Literally, its first flight did that. It's semi-phase-like. It throws out, goes over, will technically fly over your head a good 15, 20 yards, and go slightly downrange. Its range is medium to long. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, they're going to get rudders from now on. Get one more of this one here, because this one is why Nova's pretty good. That's good stuff.